Mournful Wanderer, Part 5. Even through the thick line of moisture, Alice could still perceive the vague underpinnings of a portrait. The portrait hovered against the decomposing wall, its vitality half hidden by the encroaching darkness. Further complicating matters, the withered paint distorted the lower part of the endurable jawline, giving the expression an almost otherworldly appearance. Once thought to be seemingly unalterable, the thinly drawn eyebrows, usually relaxed and tranquil, suddenly slid closer together. For a moment, Alice perceived that she was dreaming, but her dreams, as she had already noted on various occasions, often proved to be far more fantastical than what appeared to be occurring before her very eyes. The alteration was so subtle, so uneventful, that her gaze almost overlooked it, and had it not been for her uncanny attention to detail, a quality that she both loved and hated, the true nature of the portrait might have remained in utter obscurity. Just as Alice's nerves started to dissipate, a thunderous pounding penetrated the silence of the room, the source of which remained unknown. The pounding became harsh, urgent, and chaotic, ironically all of the things that Alice despised. Her eyelids contracted, on the verge of shutting in the midst of the incoherent banging. The outside world had finally returned to torment her. Aside from some preposterous miracle, there didn't seem to be any way of avoiding the unpleasant necessities of civilian life. Mustering all of the remaining strength that she had left, Alice's arthritic muscles forced her toes to slide against the splinter-infused floor, their precise destination still unclear. Faintly in the distance, Alice detected slight pigmentations of sunlight, the majority of them coming from the window that resided above the doorway. Still in a state of lethargy, Alice's hands only lightly enveloped the rotting door handle. The surface of the door, unlike so many times in the past, felt more like a prison than an actual entranceway. The knob, upon further inspection, felt like ice. Worse still, her hands appeared to be incapable of making any significant movements, with the exception of perhaps a few vague twitches of tension-filled energy. Her fingertips gently tugged on the door, only about half as strong as they once had been. Her gaze aligned with the movements of her hands, neither swaying nor faltering, like it was always intended to operate.